Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very special video. I have decided to do a new thing. So when I do this, it's probably going to be like once a week. I could try to do once a week. I'm going to be in a tier list. I'm going to be ranking all movies that came out in a month and a year. So basically, this video is going to be January 2014. So I'll be watching all the movies and reviewing them, but unfortunately I couldn't review January. So in February, it's very confusing, I'll be reviewing the first movie, which is the Lego Movie, and that video will probably come out either Thursday or Friday. And then I'm just going to be doing that, and then do a tier list at the end of that month when I've finished watching those movies. And then at the end, when I go to December 2014, and I finish the last movie, I'm going to be basically doing what I do every year, ranking all the movies that I saw in 2014, top 10 best, top 10 worst, you know, all that jazz. But yeah, we're just going to get straight into it, just like a normal tier list, but with 2014 January movies. So first off, we have a great movie, Whiplash. Putting this on the awesome tier. I really loved Whiplash. Miles Teller, J.K. Simmons, amazing cast. The movie was an amazing movie. One of my favourite movies of all time, and I just love every second of this film. If you haven't seen Whiplash, I 100% recommend you check this movie out. It's basically about Miles Teller is basically a drummer, and his teacher, played by J.K. Simmons, he's like a psychotic. He wants to make everything perfect. Like he's like that, but he's like a very psychotic, which worked very well. But yeah, I loved Whiplash. And then we have Birdman, which I actually saw today for the very first time. I think it's a great movie. I really do enjoy Birdman. Michael Keaton is in this. Love Michael Keaton. You have a great cast: Michael Keaton, Emma Stone, Zach Galifianakis, Edward Norton, Andrea Riseborough, Naomi Watts, and it's directed by Alessandro Gonzalez, who has directed The Revenant, which I'll be watching when we go to 2015. But yeah, Birdman, I really did enjoy this movie. It's basically about this guy who's like this Broadway actor, and he's also like he has a portrayal of like a popular superhero. He basically tries to make a comeback to Broadway. Yeah, Michael Keaton really deserves, I don't know if he got an Oscar, but he really deserves, he should have got an Oscar for that, because it was great. He did amazing in that. But yeah, Birdman, really enjoyed it. Next up, we have Ride Along. Now, for me, Ride Along, I'm going to put this on the good tier. I really did enjoy Ride Along. If you haven't seen Ride Along, I definitely recommend it. It has a great cast, from Kevin Hart to Ice Cube. Like, come on, who wouldn't want to watch that? You got John Leguizamo, who's in here, directed by Tim Story, who directed some not so good movies, from Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four 2, Tom and Jerry, Shaft. Yeah. But this movie, I really did enjoy it. I really did enjoy my time with Ride Along. I wouldn't say it's one of the best movies. There are definitely problems. But yeah. And next up we have Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit. I'm putting this on the good tier as well. I had a fun time with Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit. Stars Chris Pine. And you have Kenneth Branagh as the villain. Keira Knightley's in here. Kevin Costner. And Kenneth Branagh, who directed it, has directed Thor, Murder on the Orient Express, Death on the Nile, Belfast, Cinderella, unfortunately Artemis Fowl. He has directed some good movies and a little bit of some bad movies. I really did enjoy Jack Ryan at Shadow Recruit. It's a fun time, little fun action film. And yeah, Chris Pine was really good in this movie. I had a fun time with it. I'm very excited to rewatch it, because that was my first time actually seeing it this week. And yeah, Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit. on the good tier. Next up, we have That Awkward Moment. For me, okay tier. Has a great cast to this movie, from Zac Efron, Miles Teller, Michael B. Jordan, directed by Tom McCorman. Tom Gormican, who directed The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, which I love that movie. But The Awkward Moment is basically about these guys, Jason, Daniel, and Mikey, who basically go to this pub or bar and basically try and find themselves love. So it's basically like a romantic movie. It's like a romantic comedy. And yeah, it's enjoyable. I wouldn't say it's one of the best movies I've ever seen, but it's okay. It's fine. And yeah. And next up, The Legend of Hercules. For me, bad tier. No, awful tier. The Legend of Hercules was a bad movie. I can't even remember what happened with The Legend of Hercules. Literally, I don't even know who is in this movie. The director, Renny Harlin, directed Die Hard 2. Like, come on. He directed A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, A Deep Blue Sea, Cliffhanger. He has directed some good movies. I don't know any of the cast. Callum Lutz. He was in Twilight. You got that, but The Legend of Hercules, I absolutely did not really like that movie whatsoever. Next up, Paranormal Activity, The Marked Ones. The Marked Ones is it's an awful movie. I'm not a huge fan of these Paranormal Activity movies. They're just really boring. It's directed by Christopher Landon, who I love Christopher Landon. He's a great director. He directed Happy Death Day, Freaky, Happy Death Day 2 U, We Have a Ghost, which, yeah, and then Scout's Guide to a Zombie Apocalypse. He has directed some good projects, and the main lead is Andrew Jacobs, which this was his big film. George Diaz is in this. No idea who he is. Gabriella Walsh is in here. No idea who she is either. Paranormal Activity, The Marked Ones. Just a stupid little, scary movie. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Yeah, the movie's not really scary. The movie was boring. I did not enjoy my time with this movie whatsoever. But yeah, that's basically it. And then, oh my god, what's all this? I, Frankenstein. To be honest, I am very surprised I could stay. It's on the awful tier. I'm really surprised I actually watched this in one go. I nearly fell asleep during this movie, to be genuinely honest with. This was a terrible movie. Aaron Eckhart was in this. He played bloody Two-Face in The Dark Knight. And he was in this. Like, what? And Stuart Beattie, he was the director of this. No idea who he is. But the movie was not good. I, Frankenstein, it was boring as all hell. I am not looking forward to rewatching this movie. I'm probably never going to watch this movie, actually. Just, yeah, it's boring. And, yeah. That's all what I have to say. Alicia says, I, Frankenstein. There's actually no Frankenstein in this movie. It's only Aaron Eckhart plays this guy called Adam. And Dr. Frankenstein created him. I don't give a fuck. And then last up, we have The Nut Job. Sounds very weird, to be honest with. It's an animated kids movie, and I think it's a okay movie. Well, no, probably meh, actually. It's a meh movie. It's a good cast, I gotta say. Will Arnett, Brendan Fraser, Liam Neeson, Katherine Heigl, Stephen Lang, Maya Rudolph, and directed by Peter Lipinoso, who has directed No Idea. Yeah, there were a lot of kids' jokes in this movie, especially from that goddamn Gangnam Style. The fucking music video, I hate that. And then that guy showed up in this movie. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is this movie? But I absolutely did not enjoy. Well, I fine. The animation was alright. The movie at the start was enjoyable, but overall, not really that great. And then on the ranking, on the bottom of the list for me, we have I Frankenstein, followed by Paranormal Activity, the Mark ones, I think. Yeah, and then The Legend of Hercules. Then on the meh tiers, well, the only one on the meh tier is Nut Job. On the okay tier, the only one on the okay tier is The Awkward Moment. On the good tier, how does that go? Oh, there we go. It goes Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit, then Ride Along. The only one on the great tier is Birdman, and then on the awesome tier is Whiplash. So I'm just gonna re-say what my list is. So number 9 is I Frankenstein. Absolutely hate that movie. 8 is Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. Terrible horror. 7 is The Legend of Hercules. Probably not gonna watch that again. 6, The Nut Job. Oh my god, this movie. 5, The Awkward Moment. Enjoyable but terrible. Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit. Cool Action. Ride Along. Laughable. Birdman. Really enjoyable. And number 1 is Whiplash, which I love Whiplash. But there you go. I hope you like this little fresh thing. I have a lot of things going on. I got my animation versus animation. I got my top 55 movie and TV, which is going to happen next month. I'll be coming back next month. Got some boxing stuff going on. Gonna do some boxing content because we've got a new card coming out. So I'll be doing some videos for that. And then February 2014, I'll be doing movie reviews for all of those. They'll be coming out hopefully Thursday or Friday for the Lego movie. And then maybe I could do the Monuments Men. Have you seen that? No idea what the fuck it is. No, I'm checking, I have. But yeah. Thank you for watching. I also forgot to say thank you for 100 subscribers. Was never thought I'd get there, but thank you so much for that. Really appreciate that very much. But yeah, I'm just really surprised I actually had that, because I think I'm up to like 105 now, which I'm just skyrocketing up, which I'm really appreciative. I don't even speak. I'm very appreciated of that. So thank you so much. Yeah, really from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. Peace.